Having a Reuben spread. It is so easy to make. It's easier to make than what a Reuben sandwich would be. But it tastes exactly as a Reuben sandwich. So let's go ahead and let's get into the Bush Lady's kitchen and let's get started. Be needing is some Remoulade sauce, and if you don't have some Remoulade sauce, you can use a Thousand Island dressing. You're going to be needing 3 ounces of pastrami. We're going to be needing 2 cups of shredded Swiss cheese. We're going to be needing 1 package of cream cheese. I'm going to be needing 16 ounces of the sauerkraut, which would be half this bag. Now I'm going to sit there, open it up, I'm going to drain it, and I'm going to rinse my sauerkraut. So I'm going to sit there, shred up my cheese or chop it up. I'm going to want 2 cups of that. We're going to want to cube up our beef and make sure that your cream cheese is all room temperature. Okay, now let's get to the really hard part. I mean, it's not hard at all, folks. You saw how fast this all went together. You just had to chop up your pastrami. You had to either grate up your Swiss cheese. Well, in my case, I quick chopped it. I softened up my cream cheese, and I have some leftover rye bread. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get that all toasted up. While all this is going, I washed and I drained my sauerkraut. So what you're gonna want to do is just go ahead, drop that all into the slow cooker. Take your cream cheese, put that in there as well. I'm gonna take a spoon and I'm gonna break that up into hunks. I should have cut it up before I put in, but make a little note of that when you're doing it. Learn from my mistake as I'm showing you it. Okay, I'm just gonna push this a little bit closer so we can see what's going on. Take your pastrami, go ahead, dump all that in. Take your Swiss cheese, go ahead and dump that in as well. And then last but least, we're going to be needing 3 tablespoons of the Remoulade sauce. And like I said, if you don't have Remoulade sauce, go ahead, use Thousand Island dressing. But trust me, folks, Remoulade sauce really does this recipe justice. And I do have a recipe for you guys to follow. I will make sure I put that up in an iCard in the video so you can make your own Remoulade sauce. So let's go ahead and add 3 tablespoons. Alright, let's add them 3 tablespoons. And now, before we put the cover on and we turn it all on, just give this all just a quick rough mix. Go all the way down and get the sauerkraut that we put in. Like I said, just give everything just a quick mix. So I'm going to quick finish mixing this up and I'll show you what the next step is. Okay, now put your cover on. And I'm going to come down here and put mine on auto. And I'm going to cook this for 2 hours. Or until the cheese, all the cheeses are melted. And make sure, you know, you stir it up and everything else before you do serve it up. So I'll be back when it's time to be serving this all up. And folks, like I told you, while I have that going on the slow cooker, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to toast up some of that rye bread. As you see, I cut it up into nice little triangle shapes. So it's nice and easy for us to go ahead and dip into the Reuben Spread. So I'm going to put these in the oven and I'm going to toast them up. Alright, it's 2 hours later and I went ahead and I toasted up that bread that I told you I was going to toast up. I put it in a serving bowl here. Now I'm going to come over here to my slow cooker. We're going to give this all a good stir to make sure everything is good and mixed. And then I'm going to spill my little stoneware croquette here full of this dip mixture. And my husband can enjoy his movie and have one of his favorites. He's waiting patiently because, like I said, it's one of his favorites, so. We're gonna let him go ahead and have a taste test. Besides him burning his mouth, he's enjoying it. But he always burns his mouth. And there, that's how easy it was to make the Reuben Spread. Now be sure to give me a thumbs up. And also be sure to subscribe. Tap that little bell, that way you'll always be notified every time the Pleasure Lady here does put out a new video. And most of all, thank you for stopping by and watching. And y'all come back now, you hear?